welcome to the 18 WJTS News for this Wednesday, July 10th. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Joey Rehl reporting. The Huntingburg City Council held their first July meeting on Tuesday night in the absence of Mayor Elkins and City Attorney Phil Schneider. The main topic of the meeting was the status of van number 75 as delivered by Transit Director April Blessinger. The 16-year-old van that was presented has been in the shop for maintenance and upon further inspection has been deemed too costly to repair given the age of the vehicle. Blessinger proposed to the council to relay this vehicle to NDOT, who currently owns the fleet of vehicles the city of Huntingburg uses as public transportation. NDOT would then receive a 30-day window to decide whether or not they wish to take the vehicle from the city's care. The council agreed that if NDOT denies the vehicle, that there will be a public sale or auction to which they will dispose of the vehicle. The item was approved and Blessinger was dismissed. Malia Deering also presented two upcoming community events as citizens' items to the council: Community Youth Day and a Medicaid waiver program informational session provided by Differently Able Inc. The next meeting of the Huntingburg Common Council is slated for Tuesday, July 23rd at 5:30 p.m. Eastern in the Huntingburg City Hall. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced lane closures for I-69 in Pike County. Beginning on or around Monday, July 15th, crews will begin passing lane closures on I-69 in Pike County near Petersburg. These lane closures will occur between the 41-mile marker and the 43-mile marker. Lane closures will allow for the installation of crossovers in the median. These crossovers are being installed for use during future bridge work. This project is expected to last through the beginning of September, depending on weather. Larry Wheatley has been named the 2024 Little Company of Mary Volunteer of the Year Award recipient at Memorial Hospital and Health Care Center. This award is named in honor of the Little Company of Mary Sisters USA, the founders of Memorial Hospital. Wheatley is the 7th recipient for this annual award that is based on outstanding volunteer service and dedication reflecting Memorial Hospital's mission statement and core values of respect for human dignity, compassionate caring, stewardship, quality, and justice. At the recommendation of his wife, Wheatley became a volunteer at Memorial Hospital in 2018 after retiring from a career in truck driving. Wheatley is described as a ray of sunshine. Wheatley lives in Du Bois with his wife Leah. They have 4 children: Chris, Angela, Tiffany, and Rebecca, 12 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren. Davies Community Hospital, a beacon of health and wellness in southwestern Indiana, proudly announces the completion of the first phase of its emergency department renovation project. This ambitious $4 million project not only expands the emergency department by 40%, but also significantly enhances the range of services offered. Beginning on January 9th, the first phase included renovations of 8 emergency rooms, construction of 2 trauma rooms, expansion of the nurses' station, new paint, flooring, decor, equipment, and more, and construction of a medication room. The second and final phase promises even more advancements, like building 6 additional emergency rooms, constructing 1 additional trauma room, expanding the waiting room, creating a new ambulance entrance distinct from the patient and visitor entrance, creating a specialized safe room for patients experiencing a behavioral health crisis. The comprehensive renovation project is set to be completed this December, marking a new era for Davies Community Hospital in its mission to better accommodate and treat the thousands of patients who trust them with their care. For more information about Davies Community Hospital and its emergency department, you can go to dchosp.org or call 812-254-2760. The Spencer County Democratic Party will host its annual fish fry on Sunday, July 28th at the Spencer County Youth and Community Center. The menu will feature catfish fillets, sliced ham, baked beans, potato salad, tomatoes, corn, desserts, and homemade ice cream. Doors will open at 11:30 a.m. Central with meal service starting at 12:30 p.m. Central and carry-out service available from noon until 12:30 Central. The event will also include a silent auction and a half pot. Featured guests include Terry Gooden, the candidate for Lieutenant Governor and running mate for Jennifer McCormick, Eric Hurt, the candidate for 8th District in the U.S. Representatives, Bob Compton, candidate for State Representative District 74, and John Hurley, the candidate for Spencer County Council at large. Tickets are $20 and free for students and children and can be purchased in advance online. You can find the link for tickets on our website, or you can call or text Chairman Dan Wilkinson at 812-660-9130. Tickets will also be available for purchase at the door. Monday, July 8th marked the start of the 23rd annual Cop Cycling for Survivors bicycle ride around Indiana. The ride pays tribute to Indiana's fallen law enforcement heroes and let their survivors know that they and their loved ones are not forgotten. The cyclists began their 13-day journey this past Monday and will pay special tribute to the 7 Indiana officers who died in the line of duty in 2023, including Sergeant Heather Glenn of the Tell City Police Department. On July 16th, the cyclists are expected to arrive in Tell City to honor Sergeant Glenn and her survivors. The cyclists are projected to enter Tell City around 2 p.m. Central, where they will first visit local cemeteries. Eventually, they will travel Tell Street before stopping at Tell City High School. All citizens are encouraged to stage along Tell Street between 23rd and 14th Streets to show support for the group's mission. Please note that a number of factors may impact travel and schedules, so you are encouraged to follow Cop Cycling for Survivors official page on Facebook for daily updates on their journey. Secretary of State Diego Morales is calling on Congress to pass the SAVE Act. Secretary Morales is calling on federal action to put a stop to the potential of non-citizens voting in elections. Congress must pass the Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act to protect U.S. elections. The SAVE Act would strengthen the current law that allows only U.S. citizens to vote in elections. The SAVE Act would require states to require proof of citizenship when registering someone to vote. States would also be required to remove non-citizens from existing voter rolls. Under our current federal administration, millions of non-citizens have entered our country illegally and pose the risk to illegally cast ballots. Legally registering to vote was one of the first things Secretary Morales did after becoming a naturalized citizen. Secretary Morales sent letters to Indiana's members of Congress requesting their support of the SAVE Act. Under the Secretary Morales administration, House Enrolled Act 1264 was passed, which addressed issues of potential non-citizen registrations. It provides tools for maintaining accurate and up-to-date voter registration lists. It allows county clerks to request proof of citizenship for individuals registering with temporary IDs and requires documentation of residency for first-time voters. The SAVE Act would allow Indiana to take steps that are not currently allowed under the National Voter Registration Act. The Perry County Chamber of Commerce is delighted to announce its upcoming chamber breakfast. Hosted by Perry County Indiana Habitat for Humanity, the event will occur on Thursday, July 18th at the Tell City Depot on 7th Street in Tell City. Breakfast will be catered by Bill and Dave Smokin' Pit and will begin at 7:30 a.m. This is also a wonderful opportunity to find out how you can help. Business owners and anyone interested in supporting local initiatives are encouraged to attend. For more details and to reserve your spot, you can contact the Perry County Chamber of Commerce at 812-547-2385. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources East Fork State Fish Hatchery recently completed annual striped bass and hybrid striped bass stockings. More than 78,000 striped bass fingerlings and 146,000 hybrid striped bass fingerlings were added to 12 lakes around the state. The stocked fish average 12 inches in length. Locally, Patoka Lake, which covers DuBois, Crawford, and Orange County, was stocked with 10,000 striped bass and 44,000 hybrids. Indiana anglers can look forward to continued quality striped and hybrid striped bass fishing opportunities in the coming year as a result of these stockings. To learn more about striped and hybrid striped bass fishing, visit our website. And that's a look at news here on 18 WJTS TV. We will have a check of your weather forecast right after this.